When a business leases a new space, there's usually some renovation that needs to be done in order to customize that space to meet the business's needs. For example, I had a minor renovation when I moved to my office here. I had 2 windows added to the interior office so I could see through to the front door for when people came in. Now the cost to add those 2 windows was only around $500, so a very minor renovation. But I've had some clients that have completely gutted the interior of their space and they've built it out exactly the way that they want it. Now the cost to build out their space is usually an overlooked coverage for businesses when they're tailoring their business insurance policy for them. So you want to make sure that whatever the cost you incur to build it out, you're going to get coverage in case disaster strikes like a fire. You want to make sure that your space is put back exactly the way it was before that fire, with really as little out-of-pocket cost for you as possible, because your landlord, they are not going to be responsible for putting back your space the way that you tailored it yourself. They are only going to be responsible for rebuilding the exterior of the building, and maybe they will even put it back to the way your space was before that you customized it yourself. But you would want to refer to your lease to see what your landlord's responsibilities are, because if you put $10,000, $25,000 or $50,000 into a renovation, you want to make sure that that is covered properly. So the insurance companies, they will cover this exposure 3 different ways. And each insurance company is different in the way they handle it. So some companies might provide it under your building coverage, even though you don't own the building, you're just leasing it. You are making usually permanent, changes to the building that you're not going to take with you when you leave. So you will get that building coverage rate for it, which is the preferred rate to get because it's usually less than the other options. The other option is they will add it by endorsement, by leasehold improvement, and list out a dollar amount on there for the cost of your improvements. And the final way that they may cover it is just under your business personal property limit. You could just increase that by the cost of your renovation to make sure that it's covered. Now, ultimately, it doesn't matter where they cover it. You just want to make sure that it is covered, because you do not want to have to go back and pay out of pocket to put the space back the way that you want it, especially when you make a substantial investment in it. So make sure that that is covered properly. If you found this tip helpful and like us to review your business insurance policy and provide you with a no obligation quote, feel free to give us a call. Thanks, everyone.